This week's episode of the award-winning Here For It podcast is brought to you by contests. I don't have contests. I'm not in contests. I'm the prize. I'm not a contestant. And so if you have not watched the most recent of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I ain't even really watched. I just watched the blurbs. I like the dyke fight that Mimi had with her little previous dyke friend and her new dyke friend, and it was real cute. But her new dyke friend was like, I don't do contests. I'm not in a contest with you. And that's what this week's episode of Here For It podcast is brought to you by.
I just want to make it clear from the beginning. I want to joke with you after I say this. We are black and gay, so we can use the word dyke. But if you are not gay, definitely do not be using the word dyke in these streets because you will get popped.
or bull dagger. Because I can say bull dagger, but you can't.
You can't. Okay, you got to know your market. Know the... Oh, I thought this was cool. That's gonna get you popped. Like that white lady that got kicked in the back at the Boost Mobile store.
This is Sparta! She got kicked like fucking 300.
These black bitches don't know how to act. First of all, I was trying to hold my friend back, but you to call me a black bitch? Oh, you can get these hands. So
the fade is available for all niggas Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, and put me on call on the weekends.
From 9 to 6.
I take call shifts. Okay.
Niggas can get the fade.
Yeah, don't be using words that aren't allotted to you in your premium package. Or
nobody bites my face. Oh. My face bites people. From the J Nova. Thank you, J Nova, for that, because that is a fucking mantra for me. Nobody bites my face. My face bites people, and it has been biting people for years.
Hey, man.
Thank you very much, J Nova.
Having these girls mad. You hear me?
Woo. Angry. I am the Superman, TheeSupaman. I am AKA the Rectum Reviewer.
Oh, I like that one. Oh, sorry. I'm a bottom of her acting up.
BKA. Wow.
Wow. Like, bitch, can I? Is this on Fiverr.com or this on Groupon?
BKA BGC's Sexiest Latino Top.
AKA who? I'm sorry, I was listening. These are good ones this week. I never felt like this.
Wow. Who are you?
My name is Ronald Matters. Follow me on the internet at Ronald Matters. And of course, RonaldMatters.com. We have to give a shout out to our 3 new Patreon subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting Here For a Podcast. Shout out to Delvin Stewart, Anthony Brown, and Elix Rodriguez. Thank you guys so much for...
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Make sure you continue to subscribe. We have new content on our Patreon, including our prep playlist.
Yeah.
Prep. So, we always have been talking about it for a year now.
Prep this, prep that.
And so, if you want to know how we jump this podcast off, we get it popping and jumping and locking and popping we listen to songs every week, and you are privy to those songs right now. And so if you are a subscriber to our Patreon, you will see the new content that is Prep Playlist on your timelines when this episode goes up.
When we prepare for Here For It podcast.
Today. So if you want to be in line, chakras in line, energies in line, and all of that with us, check out the Prep Playlist on Patreon.
There you go.
Our icebreaker this week.
Oh, Lord.
Which tragic life/death would you rather? Whitney or Princess Diana?
Wow. Beginning of the episode. Okay. Princess Diana's was unexpected. And so I would really rather go out in a way that you don't expect it, and just drowning in the tub just sounds like I'm going to be there for like 10 or 15 minutes and I don't want to go through that. And like am I coming back to life? I'm telling my brain to tell my heart to come back so I can get up out the water. Oh my God. Why did you do this to me?
Well, word on the curb is that was not even her first suicide attempt.
Who's Whitney's?
Yeah, that wasn't Whitney's first suicide attempt.
Oh my God.
But it was her successful one. So I agree. I would also rather be Princess Di, because at least
this is my type.
Princess Di was royalty when she died.
He even followed me.
Princess Di was
I'm pissed. I'm trying to change the mood. I'm sorry.
when she died, and it's a lot of conspiracy around it. Like, people think that she might have been killed. More people think she might have been killed than an accident have happened. And so that was our icebreaker this week. Whitney and Diana are both royalties in many people's hearts.
Amen.
But R.I.P. to them.
And shout out to this girl in May that's gonna be a duchess if she make it down the aisle.
Yeah, Marlo. No, not Marlo. No.
Boom! What's going on in Hot Topics
Not
this
Marlo.
week?
Marlo ain't gonna never make it, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh, we gonna pray for Marlo. The biggest hot topic in the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area is about this stunt queen with taste from Howard University. There's been a lot that has come out over the past week about Miss Tyrone, who has stolen over $400,000 in tuition assistance from the girls over at Howard University.
According to a report from Medium.com that has now been deleted.
Well, she bought these fashions somehow. She paid for these trips somehow.
Okay.
So, whether the amount of money is to be alleged or not, she got it from somewhere.
Hey, I'm trying to save our podcast. If they sue us, then you got the money?
Tyrone got the money, and that's the point.
He's studying law, and he graduated with his master's next month. I don't have the money.
I don't think he's going to graduate.
Oh, wow.
No. I don't think he's going to graduate.
Okay.
That little baby did a lot. I don't think he's going to graduate, though.
Oh, my God.
He graduated from Gucci.
Oh. Another bag secured. Do you hear me?
So that was a scandal going on. So if y'all feel free, drop down in the comments and let us know what you think about the Howard University
And it came out the day the
crisis.
podcast episode went up. I was so freaking pissed. I was like, oh my God, we could have gave so much colorful commentary on this. But it's the following Wednesday at this point. So,
and we don't even know if he's LGBT. He just looks the part.
He checked in at Busboys and Poets on Sunday.
Oh.
At brunch.
Well, Busboys and Poets ain't gay. It's just gay leaning. It's gay adjacent. Like you.
I was going to say, because bitch, I will fight you on the podcast. It's going to be some slow singing and flower bringing on here for a podcast. Leave me alone. I've been through a lot.
Everybody's leaving you alone. There's no worries on that. RuPaul's Drag Race is back. I'm a little bit bored. I don't know why the Untucked episodes have subtitles. Like, we don't know what the fuck
We have
Untucked
to explain
is.
this for straight people now, because it's only like the second season of Untucked on VH1. So, we have to carry these girls to the finish line.
I mean,
It's so draining. I agree, it's draining.
It's extremely draining. Like, we don't know
It's
what the
so
fuck is
draining.
going on. Like, there's been...
When they return to the stage, RuPaul will eliminate one queen.
There have been 13
Oh
seasons.
my gosh, I cannot believe RuPaul is going to eliminate
13 iterations of this show. And people that are watching Untucked don't know what the fuck happens in Untucked? Move the subtitles.
Then this 2-hour thing, I live because I'm a super fan. That's my favorite TV show. But like other people like, girl, that's 2 hours I got to give to one show. But y'all watch Celebrity Apprentice for 2 hours, and that was a 2-hour show. So, child, God bless y'all.
When was the last time that was on?
I don't know.
That hasn't been.
I don't know.
No.
Shout out to NBC. And
Donald Trump is the president now, so that's Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah, he was like
Hiring and firing.
he hates NBC now. But where were you when NBC was hosting Celebrity Apprentice for, child, a decade?
And now it's broke. It's as broke as scissors clocks.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Celebrity Apprentice.
Oh, moving on. I thought that was your transition topic, and we were transitioning. So
we're not currently transitioning. I know there's a rumor going around. Neither one of us is transitioning. Ronald Matters is weighing the decision heavily. Yeah, but I'm definitely not transitioning. The next story, I don't want to be betrayed by nobody, no more organizations this year. I've been betrayed by so many organizations.
The federal government.
And I don't know if I
the HR office at your job.
Currently, Grindr is betraying us.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So if you have not seen the story, Grindr is currently sharing HIV statuses and GPS information along with a lot of other information with two analytical companies for profit. Yesterday the story broke. Today they broke and said that they were no longer doing it. But girl, too little too late. How they've been doing this for how long? And now you're saying you're breaking with that? So these analytical companies are the same companies that got Facebook into trouble. They got Donald Trump in the White House.
Yep.
So
this type of company.
These type of companies, yes. They weren't the exact ones, but these same types of companies. And it can make a lot of people wary about putting the correct information on the internet, because if I'm HIV positive, do I want to tell Grindr, who's going to tell these two analytical companies, who's also going to tell the Department of Defense, and who's also going to tell my employer that I'm HIV positive and I'm lying on these disclosure forms? So it puts people in sticky situations, is the point of that story.
Well, shout out to Optimize and Localytics, because
Not shout out to them.
first of all, they're just doing what Grindr told them to do. We would like you to study our app, tell us how to make it better. They're just doing their jobs. But I hope that they see their responsibility to safeguard this information. And I kind of sort of hate that this came out, because now hackers know to go to Optimize and Localytics to try to hack their systems and get this information. First of all, sis, you can go to the federal government. HIV.gov will tell you how many people have been diagnosed in Texas, Georgia, Florida. The southern states suffer the most. But I just hope that these two apps see their to power is given, much is what is the term to
I can only think of the Spider-Man quote.
Right? It's like
the Spider-Man
too
quote
much power is given, much is expected, or something like that. But I just hope that these two apps know that they are, oh my God, because you have GPS data of people, where they live, like the longitude and latitude, like, girl, on Bellevue Boulevard in Memphis, my old address. Well, first of all, I'm not positive, but
Wait.
wait, what? Wow presents realness. But I just
Breaking news.
yeah, I just really hope that these two companies understand that this is their biggest job, because girls are pressing pause on their HIPAA violation tees. So, but people are still like, oh my God, they're violating HIPAA. Well, girl, if you put on a public platform like Grindr that you're HIV positive, it's not private information anymore. Girl, do you know how many people? There are 5 million Grindr users. So if you put on Grindr that you are HIV positive, I can't protect you after that. So what? But my thing is, I just hope the companies understand that power. Main point.
Yeah, I hope that they understand the power of putting that kind of information in other people's hands, and realizing that doesn't mean that it's always going to be used for good. Mm-hmm. So to our gay men that are on Grindr, one, I would say check out our previous episode talking about insecure disclosures. That was the name of the episode, where you decide where and who you should disclose your HIV status to. You should be disclosing your HIV status to people that you are about to have sex with, currently are having sex with, and not everybody else. The world does not need to know whether you are HIV positive. The only people that need to know that you are HIV positive are the people that you are laying down with, period.
Amen.
And so if you need to just check NA on Grindr to safeguard yourself and safeguard your information, do that. And then before you have sex with these people that you're currently having sex with, about to have sex with, maybe about to have sex with, do your disclosures spiel and say, well, listen, okay, before we have sex, I'm currently HIV positive.
Oh.
We can't either use condoms, or you can do whatever you do.
Can we do
blah,
fry
blah, blah.
instead? I'm nervous.
Oh, well, okay. Or that. But make your disclosure to the people that you need to be making your disclosures to. It doesn't always have to be to Grindr and or to Jacked. And we are also looking at you, Jack.
Jack, hello.
To be responding with some shade. Like, this is Grindr's down moment. Like, kick them when they down.
Oh, no. Not about their health. No. That's like doing a health read between, if you did a health read from you to me. I don't know.
It's not about their health. It's about Grindr making a social media misstep.
Okay.
And Jacked capitalizing on the social media misstep and saying, we won't disclose your HIV information to two analytical companies.
Uh-oh.
Because that's not what we do over here. We just get you jacked.
Oh, I like that. With that sound, I might need to sign up.
So, Grindr, please get it together. I don't know what Olivia Pope y'all need to hire, but hire her ass.
Spin this, girl. You need to spin
pronto. Get the narrative in your direction, because right now it's not.
Yeah.
Where do condoms go?
Some people put them down the toilet, and I don't know if that's safe. Or are you supposed to trash them? Because like, I'm not heterosexual. I'm not trying to push it up my hole after you leave and get pregnant.
Yikes. You may not, but some others may.
Oh.
So the safest place is to flush them. The least safest place is to not snort them.
Oh, wow.
So the current...
I'm laughing, but I'm sure this going to be insensitive. Okay.
The current viral social media campaign that Generation Z is doing on the internet is snorting condoms.
Say what?
Yeah. Snorting condoms.
Let me Google this.
All right.
I believe
cool.
you.
The condom challenge, hashtag condom challenge, is a viral sensation of snorting a condom through your nose and pulling it out your mouth for views, likes, and laughs.
Oh,
And
like an allergy thing, like the girl do the neti pots.
Yes. So
they're doing a neti pot.
they're snorting condoms like niggas snort BC powders after brunch. And I'm absolutely not here for it.
Put it up your nose and it comes out your mouth.
Yes. So if there's anything that you can be doing with a condom outside of putting it on your penis, throw it away.
I'm watching
Just throw it
videos
away.
on YouTube. They are actually putting the condom up. Man.
Just throw it away. If you're not going to use a condom to put it on your penis before sex, just throw it away.
Look,
it is not to be
they
safe.
putting the condom up their nose.
I'm aware.
People are doing that.
Yes.
Wow. Oh my God. Y'all need to look at this. These people are crazy.
So if you're not going to put a condom on your penis before sex, no one's judging you if you do or you do not. But definitely do not put it in your nose.
They put the condom
It is
up
not
their
funny.
nose. Wow.
It is not funny. It is not useful. And it's not what God wants. God don't want that. We don't do that over here in holiness.
It's just as bad as the Tide Pod challenge. And you, not to be racist or anything, but they discolor. I'm pointing to my hand. They discolor, not discolor. But that's all I have to say on that.
We appreciate that so much. Before we get into our next hot topic, I would like to thank our actual sponsor this month.
Come on.
jbnicole.com. jbnicole.com. This is a Black LGBT online consignment and thrift store. They're supporting us because we've been supporting them.
Amen.
And so oftentimes us in the Black LGBT community, we do not support each other. We shade each other more than we support. And this is us breaking that cycle.
Amen.
We're supporting them because they support us, and we're going to continue to support them. What they do over there is a online and consignment store. So you can get anything from shoes to shirts to romp hems to romp hers to bras to all of those different things from $4 to $500. So the cheapest that they have on their site are things that are $4. The most expensive is $500. That's within a lot of people's budgets. So if you want to get something that you could dip and do it throughout this weather change, spring is coming up, you can go over to jbnicole.com. And if you listen to this episode and you would like to go over this week, I can get you a 20% discount.
How?
So the cheapest item on their website is $4 right now. I can get you
now it is.
No,
today
yeah.
when we're recording, but
yeah, I can get you 20% off that. So you do the math. If you put in the offer code here for it, HEREFORIT, I can get you 20% off of your full purchase over at jbnicole.com today. Log on, get your life, get you something to wear, be cute. Thanks.
I'm not gay no more. I gotta find me a woman.
Well, good luck finding a woman that's gonna sign up for that. I appreciate her and you for trying.
She gonna have to be patient. You hear me? Like, you not getting none tonight because I'm not reading.
Next story is about the autistic child that was forcibly raped by his father's girlfriend. So this story struck a chord with me because I've experienced something like this before. I know that a lot of black kids experience it because black men want to initiate their children into heterosexuality the best way that they know how or the best way that they can determine. And so when I saw this story, I knew that it definitely was rape, but I saw where a lot of black people didn't get that it was rape. So the abuse actually happened in 2016, but the arrests and the story has come out in 2018. Sean Cole and Khadijah Moore of Madison County. I think this is... What state is this? We don't know what state this is. But they were arrested for having their autistic child raped. So the autistic child of Sean Cole had exhibited some semi-feminine characteristics that might have been otherwise characterized as gay to straight black people. One, they already knew he was autistic. He's already been rated on the spectrum as being autistic. But after his autism, they also noted, he was a little more soft. He, liked different colors, expressed playing with dolls more often, things of that nature that black heterosexuals deem homosexual, And so instead of embracing and loving their autistic child, Sean decided that he would send his girlfriend, Khadijah Moore, who is also, she's 21. Sean Cole is 29. This is in Alabama, I couldn't think of the state. But it's in Alabama, go figure. He sent his girlfriend in to have sex with the young boy. The boy is 11. She then had sex with him. She used her vagina to have sex with him. He didn't know no better. He's also autistic and 11. Autistic and 11. She went and had sex with him in hopes that that would turn him more heterosexual. The story came out. The boy talked to people at school and told people about it, and social services got involved. And it is now a hot topic and trending topic. What do you think?
Gross, nasty. Put the niggas in jail. Put the bitch in jail. Yeah. I'm using bitch unlovingly, but blah stuff things. Throw it all away. A disabled child. So you would rather your disabled child be a rape victim than to be gay? I would rather my son be anything outside of gay. Throw you away. Throw anybody that was an accomplice with you on this mission away. That's why I was like, I don't have no colorful commentary, so I'm just gonna be quiet.
Well, that's a color, and sometimes the color, sometimes
black, darkness.
Yeah, sometimes the color is red, rage. And so they
isolation. What is it when they put you in the cell by yourself for 3 or 4 days to let you think about it? 15 years of that.
Yeah, so she's currently in jail.
Dumb.
The father is currently a fugitive. He's not.
And she done went to jail, and he ain't even where the beef.
That's how it go.
Bitches
will catch the charge for a nigga.
Niggas ain't shit. Do you hear me?
So he had a trial. He had a trial date.
I was quiet because I ain't got no.
He had a trial date the other day and is currently a fugitive.
He ain't show up to court.
Failed to attend the trial, and a warrant for his arrest has been issued by the trial judge. So, again, this shit is still happening. So no matter how progressive we've gotten in the 21st century, remember that shit like this is still happening. And it's still a current event. And it's going to always be a current event as long as we allow straight people to make us taboo and make us a part of the background.
Blah. I don't have no. Put them both in there. When y'all find him, give him extra time because he missed his court date. Do you know what it's like to get a day off work to go to court? Ugh. Girl. And then he probably don't even have no job and he missed court. Give him extra time. Just because.
Meanwhile, Blac Chyna is out here throwing pink Lamborghinis instead of racing them in China.
The lady had touched her baby.
I agree.
And the nanny came over and said, hey, ma'am, the Miss Rodriguez, that's very stereotypish, but I don't know her name. So the nanny who of Spanish descent had came over and said, hey, I was pushing the cart and this lady came over and tried to touch her baby. Of course, Blac Chyna said, which one? And being from Baltimore or DC, wherever she's from, she was like, that one, Miss Rodriguez has said that one, and trying to handle her business. I don't have no colorful commentary on that either because what you expect? What you expect? What was I supposed to do? What was,
I'm excited because the video was cute. I was glad that the baby wasn't in the pink Lamborghini that she was throwing
at the time she was dragging it around.
Because I was really like, I was looking, I was like, is the baby in there? Because no, you can't throw the baby at the. No, that's the whole. You defeating the purpose.
Yeah.
If the baby is in the thing that you're throwing at the girl, so she out here throwing Lamborghinis instead of racing them in China, and I guess.
Sorry about it.
Her. So gays, y'all are also going to be a little bit upset with me.
Not gays.
Yeah, gays.
What are gays? Like a gaze into the stars? Gaze into the...
You can see into the future.
Like Black Panther, like the gaze when he went into the other land to go speak to his father. Gaze. I like this word.
Well, I'm talking to the GYA. Gays.
You need to put the fentanyl down. The propofol. No more propofol for you.
Oh, no.
These... Are those narcotics? What are those?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a gay PSA.
Oh.
So much like our previous gay life hacks, we have gay PSAs as well. Top's ass pics do not mean that it's available to you.
Then why is he advertising it? Oh, that's like the you should not have worn that short skirt. Oh my god! Now
look at that! Look at that full circle!
Wow!
Look at that full circle!
Wow!
So my co-host,
damn, in real time.
He wanted to try me, and then
I was asking a question,
and so it caught up to him. So just like rape victims cannot be blamed for wearing a short skirt to the bar, that short skirt invited me to put my penis in you.
Thigh-high pad leather boots. First of all, those weren't cheap. So, I mean, if you weren't looking for attention, why did you wear those boots? Okay, but
see,
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm very conflicted.
Right I don't have to be looking for your attention.
Oh,
I'm looking for Michael B. Jordan's attention, and your name ain't Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, so because what's the guy name that went to this leading the scandal?
Michael Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, because I look like Harvey Weinstein, you weren't talking to me. Wow. That's not racist, but it's something. I don't know what it is. It's not sexist, but it's elitist.
I'm trying to fuck the ones I want to fuck.
Is your preference racist? What is it? It's not a preference if it's something, but your preference is.
My preference is Michael B. Jordan, and I've said or Luke James said that before.
Omari Hardwick
said that before.
Or. It's a problem. Your preference is problematic.
No, it's not. They look like three different niggas. All three of them. And
why they gotta be black?
Because they're not white.
Channing Tatum got muscles.
He okay.
He attractive.
Yeah, he got a wife. I'm happy for him.
Oh, because he got a wife that means he's not available for you?
Yeah.
Oh, this new.
I'm happy for that. First of all.
Under the bus, here we go.
First of all. Number one question is, are you my man?
Get my card.
Are you my man? If you're not my man, you don't get to ask me these questions. So that's where I'm going with this. Tops can have ass pictures on the internet, and if you're not their man, you don't get...
Okay, finish. Come on my face.
You don't get to ask no goddamn questions. I have top, I have bottom, I have verse fans. They all want different... And I have feet fans. And I actually gave them a little something the other day.
Oh. At the Superman, you say?
Yeah, TheSupaman.
Okay.
And I have an obligation to appease my fans. And so just like the bottom fans want to see dick, the top fans want to see ass, the feet fans want to see feet. So stop with all the shit. Stop with all the shit.
All right.
That's the gay PSA. Stop with all the shit.
Oh my God. This week's episode is brought to you by Juneteenth weekend happening June 14th through 17th, presented by Dallas Southern Pride. Performers and special guests include Trina, Safari, Mariah Lynn, and Prince from Love and Hip Hop, R&B legend Tank, and actor Terrell Carter.
Oops.
Shout out to his last name being his first name, because Carter would be a cute first name for my baby.
His name is my name too.
You don't want to miss Saturday's Unity Festival and Pool Party with tickets starting at $25 or Sunday's free Unity Barbecue. Follow them at Dallas Southern Pride on social media, plus get host hotel and ticket information on DallasSouthernPride.com. What's up for us in sexual health?
So in sexual health, I wanted to make sure that we differentiated between. That was like 4 syllables.
I was like, I'm very confused.
Differentiated.
Oh, that was 6 syllables. Wow, I feel so smart now.
Sometimes you gotta sound it out for the girls. I want to differentiate between farts and queefs.
Whoa.
So
sexual health.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because people are confused. So when you put your penis in someone and you start going back and forth and it feels lovely and he feels lovely and y'all
he feels amazing. Do you hear
just,
me?
Y'all are having ooh la la, foo la la, the arrows and the hearts.
Do I want to ride next or do I want to do a...
They're in the air. They're in the air. And then something else comes out into the air. And it sounds like that. Depending on what his pussy look like.
Whoa. We have sponsors now. We just gave a shout out to JB Nicole and Juneteenth weekend in Dallas.
And they also want to know the difference between a fart and a queef. Okay. And that's what we're talking about.
Here we go.
So, a queef is an odorless air pocket that has been penetrated or created by the penis in the vessel.
Okay.
So, if it's not odorless, it's a if it's not odorless
and it don't smell like Bluebell ice cream.
Well, no, a queef shouldn't smell like nothing. Like when queefs happen, and if that happened and you don't smell nothing, you don't see nothing, it's a queef.
Okay, I like this.
If happen and then you smell a little something, something's coming behind that, and that's a fart. Especially when the fart continues to happen and it smells like sewage. You might need sometimes you have to just ask for a bathroom break. Somebody need a bathroom break. Me or you, probably both of us. Me, so I can wipe whatever's on me off, and then you, so you can get yourself back together and get back in the game. So there is a difference between a fart and a queef. I've seen people on social media talking about farting on the dick. I'm like, if he's farting on the dick, you need to get up, evacuate, move, get out the situation. This is dangerous.
I'm nervous. These things don't happen to me. But okay, y'all. Okay.
A queef is cute. It's beautiful. It's a soliloquy. It's a symphony of air coming from you.
More short-lived than the other thing you said. But a queef is probably short-lived as well. Like the length of it isn't. This sounds very. Ooh.
Oh no! Yeah, no. If it's something, well.
Oh.
No, well,
I need to wipe this off my hand. I just tried to do it into my hand, but then I need to wipe that off my hand.
See?
It's not the same.
Look at that. Now, you about to be versatile soon.
Wow. I'm learning. You might
but
sponsor.
queefs can be just as long.
They can?
Depending on the dick and the size of the ass. Ooh. So if you got like a loose ass and a small dick, you're going to create more air. Like more air is going to get into the ass because the asshole is open for a thick ass.
It sounds like math.
It is.
With a little science.
Yeah, with a little algebra in it.
We need more engineers.
if it's a big old ass, so let's think that the ass circumference is about 3 to 4 inches around.
Okay. 3 or 4 inches. Okay.
Around in circumference.
Okay.
Let's think about like this is a big ass. Like this is somebody that's used to dick often. And then the circumference of the dick that's going in the ass is
the girth of it.
Yeah. The girth of
I heard that word girth.
Yeah. The circumference of the dick, aka the girth, is like 2 to 3 inches.
Oh, okay.
That creates a lot of.
That means you got 1.7 or something. There's the difference between the girth and the circumference.
Well, one.
Oh, that sounds like math. The girth and the circumference. What's the difference? And that's the answer to the problem. Bam, bam.
X equals E.
It sounds like gas. X is how much gas. X equals gas.
So, in any event, when all of that happens, a smaller dick to the ratio of the ass. Now we're really getting into math.
Wow.
It's going in and out, and the asshole is
Creating
still like
pressure and just
the asshole is still 3 to 4 inches in circumference, while the smaller dick is still going in and out, in and out. There's air going in with it and not coming out. And then when the penis continues to go in and pressures that air, the air is going to come back out onto the dick and then create that. And ladies and gentlemen, that is only farting if it has odor.
oh my god.
And that is this week's sexual health.
I'm so nervous. Thank you guys so much for leaving us reviews on Apple Podcasts. Oh, if you have an iPhone, go to the Apple Podcast app, search for Here For It, and you will see our red picture come up, and click write a review. If you don't have an iPhone or if you are using other apps to listen to us, make sure you leave a comment wherever you are listening. We read the comments, every single comment every week. We don't get to respond to them all because all these apps have trash mobile versions of their app. But we love you guys and thank you so much for supporting Here For It podcast. This week in social studies, we are going to join the Twitter hashtag unpopular opinions. I want to start things off with the hashtag unpopular opinions. I think Laverne Cox is overrated. We know that her role in Orange is the New Black is legendary, Emmy nominated. She's won other types of awards in all of the realms. And I will continue to promote Laverne Cox on RonaldMatters.com. But why in all hell is she the host of Glam Masters on Lifetime Network, produced by Kim Kardashian?
Because she's glamorous.
What do the prizers win? Why are they winning it? What's the criteria to win Glam Masters? So do they win KKW stuff? I mean, like, KKW don't even have the best reviews. Kylie Jenner don't even have good reviews. So, like, Laverne Cox, you are up there in the things. Why are you down here hosting Glam Masters? I don't have the time. And this Rocky Horror Picture Show, is that what it's called? I don't even know. I didn't even care enough. Your name being on it did not bring in the gay audience. Sorry about it. Whatever that was you were doing in Rocky, what's the name? Horror Picture Show. Laverne Cox, you are too far up to be doing these. Do you need $20? We can do a GoFundMe and give you $200,000 minimum. I know we can. Quit taking these Lifetime Network checks. You don't deserve this. What are you doing? What network was?
So is she overrated or underfunded?
She's something.
All right.
Just like all these men who were at Beijing. Unpopular opinion. I'm over all of it. So is Beijing the powder or is Beijing the spray? I don't know, but
it's a spray and it's a paint. Like they have it in like nail polish type things as well. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a church queen accessory. So So they're probably out of Beijing after this past Easter, and they got to order some more.
Easter weekend, 2018. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, an alcohol swab pad will humble the fuck out of a church queen quickly.
And not just the church queens, the girl that go on Easter and Christmas, and for Mother's Day sometimes.
Bless their heart.
Depending on where they are. Do you have any unpopular opinions to share?
Well, my unpopular opinion is the same unpopular opinion I've been saying for 55 episodes. That PrEP is not just for sluts and whores. PrEP is for saving niggas' lives. There have been over 35 million people, not just niggas.
I be telling you, they say that word.
I say niggas out of love, and I mean it. There have been 35 million people that have died from HIV and AIDS complications, and we can save just that many more people by connecting them to care with PrEP. And it is an unpopular opinion because people think that it's a party drug or it's for sluts that just want to be out here being wild and doing the most wild shit. And I guarantee you that them same sluts and them same hoes will be doing the same slutty, hoe as shit if it were for prep or if it were not. I guarantee it. I remember being one of those sluts and being one of those hoes before prep, and I remember being one of those sluts and being one of those hoes
You
after
ain't never
prep.
slept with me. Why you never slept with me if you a slut?
I'm selective.
Another unpopular opinion I have is, as a black gay man, I want to see Love Simon. I don't know. I know that that's an unpopular opinion, but Simon deserves a hug or something. We should go see Love Simon and support. Like, it did horrible at the box office. It did horrible.
Incredibly horrible. I would rather go see Call Me By Your Name because at least she won awards.
Oh, okay. Award winning.
Award-winning white drama, gay. I would rather see that before I Love Simon.
This is non-gay, but Taraji P. Henson is, like Laverne Cox, worth too much money to be doing movies like Acrimony and
I want to see it
Proud
still.
Mary.
I still want to see it. I still want to see both of them.
Their budgets are so different. It's like, I can't. I don't know. Taraji is worth too much.
My unpopular opinion I just posted on Twitter very recently. And I put it on Twitter for a reason. If you are a porn star, quote unquote star,
featured on a .com.
if I cannot search for your name on my visitor Pornhub or any other like and find you or find your work, you are a porn associate. There is no such thing as porn stars anymore.
Oh.
There are not many porn stars. I can only think of probably about 10. I named them at the end of my review in 2017.
I did a video on that.
I did.
Okay.
Those niggas are stars because they continue to work. They continue to make porn. They continue to excite people.
Snitch trophies.
They continue to win shit. If you just got fucked a few times on camera, you're not a porn star. Stop it.
$6.99 a month is I don't know what that is. Is that like a value meal at McDonald's? And I can watch a month worth of you.
That's barely, is that like
on
I'm
camera
sure that's
phone footage?
Yeah, I'm sure that's a Big Mac
You're just giving away
with a medium
all
drink.
this.
You're getting fucked for a Big Mac with a medium drink and small fry.
Okay, cool.
So, shout out to y'all. Y'all a blessing.
I'm praying for these people. Easter just passed. Jesus just got up. He wants more for you.
And some of them he passed over.
And some of these other girls need to get up. No shit.
Off the floor. Stop letting these niggas fuck you on air mattresses.
For $6.99 a month.
Stop letting these niggas fuck you on air mattresses. You are better than that, I think.
Okay. Do you have any other unpopular opinion?
No. I'm not deep throating again until I'm in love.
Oh, you deep throated before, but you a top. So, there I go. Woo. Wow. Tops can't wear thigh high boots and tops can't deep throat.
See?
Okay, there I go.
You find this shit,
I'm checking my what are they called?
Your bottom privilege.
My bias.
You checking your bottom privilege.
I'm growing as a person.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The song for my soul this week is Amara La Negra.
Amara La Negra. Yeah.
Insecure.
Oh yeah, I love it.
First, I thought she was trolling. Well, I do still currently think she's trolling Issa Rae because she wants to be featured on a hit series on HBO. That's very... But it's a smooth Caribbean influence mid-tempo song just in time for spring about confronting her man about his attempts to lower her self-esteem. You say I'm loca, crazy. Say I've been tripping lately. And she says something else. But does that make me insecure? First of all, no, because she's a Caribbean woman and she will go off on you.
And they're never going to be insecure.
And get rid of you before she ever lower her standards.
And she can be 400 pounds and she's not going to be insecure. You going to love these motherfucking rolls, nigga.
And so, y'all know I live for a good old song that's like, okay, well, I'm very emotional right now, but you cannot get me down. That's my type of jam. And so, she just filmed her video last week. So I'm so excited to see what Amara La Negra does with, I hope I rolled my R's and things right. Amara La Negra.
You did your best. You did your best.
Southern accent, country, all those things. Trying to sound proper. I'm so she just filmed the video last week, and I hope that she continues to expand her brand because she went on Love and Hip Hop Miami to expand her brand. I hope that it's a success because she's given a lot.
Well, it's successful because we're talking about it today. And last year we did not know who she was, so that's a success.
And
already.
if I look at my Google Play Music statistics, I'm sure I've listened to the song over 5,000 times. And the reunion was like 2-3 weeks ago. So I love it.
Well, I'm still listening to Sex and Cigarettes. I don't know
Oh,
how to
okay.
put it down yet. I have not put it down yet. And so, against my better judgment of picking a song off of Sex and Cigarettes that I did not talk about last week, I'll pick something else.
No, talk about Sex and Six. We love.
We talked about Sex and Cigarettes for like 30 minutes.
Oh, we did. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So
I'm
this
not
week,
ashamed. By the way,
I'm not either. We'll come back to her, literally. This week, the song for my soul is "Make Love to Me" by Luke James.
oh, I thought you were gonna say by Beyonce. She renamed it to 1+1, but the original title was "Make Love to Me." Okay, shut my fat ass up. Cool.
"Make Love to Me" is a song by Luke James that was so empowered and so passionate and so sexual. I had to go watch the video after I listened to the song, and then when I watched the video, the cameos included Kelly Rowland, Monica, and my other baby daddy, Amari Hardwick. So imagine Amari Hardwick and Luke James in the same music video. Bumping, grinding, winding hips.
Together or
Ooh,
I'm like,
I
this
wish.
sound like separate
Wait,
teas. You have to put them together. I'm like, you're telling me to imagine. I'm like,
If that had happened, I wouldn't be telling nobody about it. I would have kept that to myself. I'm telling the public about it because it's, you can fantasize on things. But anyway, the song is absolutely amazing. The sex dream sequence is like extremely raunchy for the time that it came out. Definitely go check out the video if you've never heard the song before. The lyric that caught my heart was, "I know you made love before, but you ain't made no love till you made love to me, babe." And that is a telegraph to niggas who think they fucked before. Like, you think you've been fucked before? You think you've been fucked by somebody before? You ain't been fucked until I fucked you.
oh,
Luke James.
here for it. This week, I am here for lynda.com. lynda.com. I know it's a popular website, but some people be like, I ain't never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Lynda.com is a professional development website for people who are up there in age. Shout out to people who are doing their career development after they graduate high school or after they get their BA or BS, Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science. I joined lynda.com this week because I was looking for some digital marketing certifications, some things to help me in my real daytime job of like managerial work. And I am so glad that I found some things that I definitely want to get into. I've got to watch 23 hours, Lord Jesus, of course material, and then I can take a digital marketing, get a digital marketing certificate from the American Marketing Association, and there's also another managerial something. I can get a certification through them when I take another test. So yeah, even after you finish college, you still got to finish. You still got to explore other options for progressing and advancing your career because, okay, you got your GED, but what you did after that? Okay, you got your MS, but what you did after that? Okay, you got your PhD, but what you do after that? Because, girl, you obviously like going to school if you went and got a PhD. So, you on your second one? You on your second master's? What are you doing? So, shout out to my local library card. I found through YouTube that if you get a local library card, certain cities and states, DC happened to be one of them, if I signed up for my local library card, they had unlimited access to lynda.com. And I'm excited to see what else I can do to progress my career, watch some hours of coursework, take a professional exam, and add something else to my LinkedIn. I'm excited about this. So I'm here for it because it's helping me. So here for it. Hashtag.
Outstanding. My here for it this week goes out to Black gays.
Oh, wow.
Again, Black gays, I'm talking to you. Pick a side, pick a side.
There we go.
We continuously complain about the visibility of black men dating white men on the internet. But also at the same time hide our black on black relationships and say it's about privacy.
Ooh, do you understand what it's like being a blogger who would like to highlight relationships and they're like, oh, we're not together no more, take our picture down. No, it's a cute picture. You shouldn't have posted it to the internet. Well, I'm supposed to be telling them to post it. Okay, never mind. Shh. Shut up.
So, I say pick a side
Yeah.
because when we hate on interracial couples that are sharing their love with the internet, sharing their love with their friends and family and their fans or followers or whatever, we also shut a blind eye to black couples. And there are so many black couples that I know that you would never know by social media because they're too afraid or too scared, or this is my policy, I don't put my love on the internet.
You blessed all your haters.
They put so much other shit on the
That shit
internet.
don't make sense.
You can tell me what you eat every day, but you can't tell me who you fucking at night.
Your Thanksgiving plate, girl, show me something else.
So again, like I talked about in the previous episode, last week's episode, of gays hide behind privacy, this is also an issue. And I'm absolutely here for the interracial couples showing their love, and I want us black couples, people that are in couples, because I'm single, so shit.
Uh-oh.
If I'm gonna post a couple pictures, it's gonna be a selfie. But I want the black gay couples to step up and be more vocal and be more available in pictures, in media, just like you are in everything else. You don't go down to the motherfucking bar and club and be like, "Oh, I'm single," and then you go back home and be like, "Oh, I'm back with Bae." No, are you with Bae or are you not? Are you single or are you not? Because these interracial couples got the shit down pat. They are with each other until they're not with each other, and oftentimes these black on black relationships are not. They're just like, well, I might be with that nigga, I might not. I'm gonna see what it's like. No, if it's black love, put the black love on the internet and stop hiding the black love. Stop hiding who you're dating and who you're in a relationship with. Especially, these people have been in relationships for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and it look like they single by their Instagram. So stop that shit. I'm not here for it.
Is it too much of me to ask people to be proud of their love? I think that's what you're asking as well.
Yeah.
But also, when you post pictures or things, because every ship should take you somewhere. So even after you break up, okay, Charles cheated on you, or Charles child ran your credit twice. But that doesn't mean that you should not be proud of the 3 to 5 years that you gave Charles.
Yeah.
And what you did to help Charles grow as a person, because every relationship again should take you somewhere, and you
should learn something from it. And so I ain't gonna tell y'all how many exes I got because that's not your business.
One,
but
and that's
I have
the
pictures.
devil.
Oh, I ain't never been with that nigga. But I have pictures with all of my exes, and I refuse to delete or burn, destroy, throw in the trash those pictures because we had good times during those times that we took those pictures.
And I was growing and learning.
So yeah, even if them niggas did me wrong, or we don't even talk no more, we don't block each other, I still keep those pictures because they resemble a good time that we had at the time. I didn't know the nigga was fucking one of my friends at the time. I didn't know the nigga was lying to me about his HIV at the time. But at the time that we took the picture, we were having a good time. We were in a good place in our life. I was happy. He was happy. We were smiling. We was giggling. We was fucking each other later that night. So I can't take those times back because of how the relationship ended. And just like I can't take those times back, you can't censor what you put on the internet as far as your love. Are you in love or are you not? And so if you're in love, share love. If you're not in love, share selfies.
Last call.
And we have come to our last call.
Your favorite part, because you're an alcoholic and I'm not. I'm a virgin.
We'll roll with that. Last week, my last call was to Stephen Clark. This week, unprecedentedly. No, that's not the right word.
Shout out to his brother, because his brother showed up at the city hall meeting this week and was like, Stephon Clark. He said like 20 times. The press was like, girl, we can get a view. And all the press girls gathered around. Stephon Clark's brother is here for the shit.
Stephante.
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah.
Stefan and Stephante.
Stefan.
I wonder what his mama be.
Bless her heart.
Because which one they, but Stefan Clark's brother is not here for it. Do you hear me?
Yeah, and he gave Don Lemon the business last week as well, right before we aired last week's episode.
So shout out to Stefan Clark's brother.
My last call
this week
is also to Stefan Clark. So again, it's unprecedented. I've never had two last calls that were the same in a row, but this week again it's just on my spirit. Mm-hmm. Stefan Clark's autopsy report has come back, and it was found that he was shot 8 times in the back. So again, last week I spoke his name 20 times because that was the amount of times that police officers shot rounds at him. 8 of those 20 rounds went into his back, which means he posed no threat to the police. The police that said that he had a weapon, they were concerned about him shooting at them, and it turned out to be a Samsung Galaxy phone. Those same police that unloaded 20 rounds and 8 of them went into his back. First off, y'all are bad marksmen, because if you shoot 20 rounds and only 8 miss and only 8 hit, bitch, you missed 12.
You got an F on your test.
You missed 12.
Very Nicki Minaj.
You missed 12. You done shot 12 bullets elsewhere that didn't even hit your goddamn close target, because it was within 10 feet of the goddamn target and didn't even hit the damn target with 20 rounds. But neither here nor there.
They didn't even announce themselves when they started.
8 of them went into Stefan Clark's back, which means that Stefan Clark was running away, turned away, was not shooting at them, was not posing any danger or threat or harm to these police officers. But they felt it and deemed it necessary to shoot 20 rounds at this young man, hitting him 8 times. Fuck that. That's my last call.
Oh my God. Report Stefan Clark was shot 8 times, mostly in the back. I was going to say, because I thought it was... Oh, Essence.com says 7 times striking in the back. Because one had shot him in the neck as he was turning. As he was turning, girl, which still might as well be in the back. But, oh my God, just powerful. I think you should let me win first, because now mine gonna sing. My here for it this week.
Your last call.
My last call. I do this every time. My last call is celebrating 8 years of RonaldMatters.com. You should let me go first. Rest in peace, Stefan Clark. I am definitely here with you, here for you, and what your legacy means. And shout out to Stefan Clark's brother. I get emotional every time I see the video of Stefan Clark's brother. Be like, nah, my motherfucking brother. And I wish I had a brother or sister. I'm an only child. So, if I passed and it was undeserving, I just hope that if I had one, would do the same for me. But my last call is to Here For It, definitely to Here For It pod.com, but to RonaldMatters.com. Things that matter to me as a black gay man. 1, morning meat, straight gay or somewhere in the middle. Shout out to the apostles, deacons, pastors. Morning meat,
Pastor Queens.
Amplifying queer research studies, not just gay men, because women are also high infection rate with HIV and other STDs, and women don't believe that you should put condoms on these dildos and other toys that lesbians play with, and you still got to protect yourself, because you don't know if stud fish is out here being negligent and what she's doing with them other toys when she's not with you. So protect yourself from that. And definitely LGBT excellence in music and movies, because RonaldMatters.com is always here for that. Hello. So thank you guys for supporting RonaldMatters.com for 8 years plus. I've been to so many different states and to different continents because you guys support RonaldMatters.com. And it always sounds like Southern. But thank you, main point. So that's my last call. And that is this week's episode of Here For It podcast. Definitely make sure you go to DallasSouthernPride.com and check out Juneteenth weekend happening June 14th through 17th, presented by Dallas Southern Pride. You don't want to miss the Unity Festival and Pool Party happening on Saturday. I want to say that again. because you don't want to miss it. And definitely the free barbecue that happens on Sunday.
And the fashion show. So the fashion show happens at the pool party, which I walked in like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Slay the runway per usual.
I hope they have a fashion show this year. That would be nice.
No, they do every pool party.
Okay.
So the pool party is like they you in the pool, you drinking and things of that nature, and then all of a sudden the MC comes on and says, "Hey, we got some cute girls with drawers on," and again, it happens every year. I'm sure
they start throwing the balloons at the girls and water. You know, we could be in the water throwing the water at the girls.
Yeah.
Do y'all like that part or y'all don't?
I live for it.
Because it's the fan love.
It's better. It's better.
It's
than
the fan love.
Yeah, it's better than applause. Make me wet.
Yeah. So follow Dallas Southern Pride on social media and definitely check out Juneteenth weekend happening in Dallas, June 14th through 17th. Follow them on social media at Dallas Southern Pride. And of course, check out DallasSouthernPride.com for host, hotel, and ticket information.
And check out jbnicole.com if you want to get you some fashions to wear to Juneteenth.
Yeah.
That would be so dope. Come out and support jbnicole.com. I want to see your selfies, your pictures, do a whole photo shoot, go out to Juneteenth with your romp hem that you bought on jbnicole.com.
Come on, consignment shop realness.
Yeah, they got plenty
Don't
of
tell
things.
the girls because they have lots of things.
Oh, no. Yeah,
The price ranges is very...
She has over 500 items on that website. So they range. If you know some girls are trying to drag.
Yeah.
To trying to do drag this year.
$5 to
stuff.
$500.
If you just want to do some boy stuff, there's plenty of tanks on there. There's plenty of shorts on there. There's plenty of rompers.
I'm not gay.
And romp hems on there as well. Shoes, slides, regular t-shirts, business attire, all that kind of shit. So get your drag over
jbnicole.com.
Yeah, man. And if you liked this podcast, make sure you press the like button below on SoundCloud. Make sure you share it with your community. Make sure you retweet this podcast. We appreciate your love and your loyalty. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.